Hairdo was an outstanding feature of fashion in the yesteryears like it is today. The hairdo stood as an identity for many persons in the society. It carried various styles and shapes. For example, the bogey, the coxcomb, the afro, Kennedy, the bay, the jerry curls, and the sporting waves. Amongst them, the sporting waves and jerry curls called for special treatment with prescribed hair cream. However, the hairstyles that were hooked up to great names and artists were very popular.
If you look at the sort of hairstyle Peter Mafani Musonga carried for a short time, that was Malcolm X, Black Power, Black Panther. You see the sort of hair Von Mukete carried in the early years in the CDC with the line there, that was I don't care.
Ajebesona was popular for that too.
He had that. Then you took at the hair of Mutombi Welete. It was this sort of style. That was a bogey. Mutombi Welete carried the... Then you had this other one where you had the flat thing here pretending to have a bald head when you did not have. But you had much hair here. It had they called it...
was it bay, the coxcomb?
No, that was bay.
Yes.
Now the coxcomb is what the young men now are calling cox. And the coxcomb was decent. I had, at that time that is what I was using. Now that I'm becoming almost the chairman of Open Spaces Commission, that is the hair I had at the time when in the 60s. I had a coxcomb, beautifully plaited.
And what of the Afro hair?
The Afro came when the black Americans came with their music. The Jackson 5, the James Browns, and the rest of them, that was the party. And a lot of people took to that.
A very significant hairstyle was the bay, and it was among others that were displayed on a board in the barber's shop.
The barber shop, had new names. We just had them in marketplaces or the motor parks, just like shades. So each time, we just knew your barber by the name. And once you got in there, they had on the wall a board with various styles and names. I would like to give you some of the hairstyles and the names of the names of the hairstyles. Like we had this one, Kennedy, which that one came after the name of the late Kennedy of the United States of America. The other style that was mostly for young boys was the one they called Metro. And this Metro, the front shape was low, then the back had hair. Then there was this other one we called the coxcomb. The coxcomb was, you shave the back head very low. In fact, it was just the opposite of Metro. Then the frontage has a very high hair. That was the coxcomb. Then this one, this other style, we call bay. Bay was just like the coxcomb, but in this sense, it had a shape where you had a line, and that line they only call it bogey. That was put there. That was bay. Then this other one for some rascal. This one came after one French artist, Johnny Hallyday, Atou Cassé. This one we had a line curved in front of your head. That is, you shave your hair low, then they cut a line that will go right here. That one was called atukasi. That came after this French artist, Johnny Hallyday.
It was an ordeal, especially for the youths, to have a haircut in the barber's shop, where the barber used his hand clippers, scissors, and blades.
Unlike these days where you have electric machines, the barbers in those days had what we call clippers, sharp blades, and scissors. With the clippers, in fact, it's something mechanical that the clip and the head goes. Honestly speaking, when you got into a barber shop, you were cut out of distraction. Then when the barber puts his hand in front of your forehead, honestly speaking, there's nothing you will look on your left or on your right. Because the moment you want to turn your head, in fact, his hand will just block you everything until he finishes shaving. And there's one other thing I want to let you know, Mr. Jumbo, especially when we were kids. We like to go to the barber shop because of the rolling chair. So that, when they spin the chair, we enjoy spinning than even the barbing. Even the shaving, excuse me. We enjoy sitting on the spinning chair, on the rolling chair, so that we could go round and round and round. And maybe sometimes, when we finish, we'll ask the barber to spin us again the last time, so that we enjoy the spinning more than even the shaving.
So when they held your head like that and they were using the clippers, what was the feeling?
Mr. Jumbo, the barber shop was always in a very noisy area, the marketplace, the motor park. And a lot of activities happen in the marketplace and the motor parks. Sometimes there will be some fighting, and I want to tend to look. The barber was saying, "I head back." So it was very, very uncomfortable to find out that there's an interesting aspect going on, or there's somebody doing a show here. You want to tell the barber put you back. So it's in fact that is what we experience.
And their blades and their blade holders.
Yeah, there's a name, I don't know whether that name exists. They call it topper. In fact, the blades in those days had 3 holes. We have the Gillette with 3 holes. They had the mirror with 3 holes. In fact, when you put that in there, on the topper, then you tighten it. Unlike this, once you have ready-made shaving sticks like the Bic or the Gillette. But in those days, there was a special stick they call topper, where you put the blade there. I don't know whether it still exists now. Then after that, it was this blade that they use in shaping your head. Sometimes, if you make a mistake and you shake your head, Mr. Njomo, you have a wound. There's a wound on your head. So with all dexterity, the barbers did everything to avoid wounds.
There were some irritations, especially on the neck. Whether you had that experience when they after using that blade on you?
Yes, but they had a means of stopping that. There was this Johnson baby powder that was constantly there, which was used to apply after shaving. And there's something that, in fact, a long time I saw it, the horse tail. The horse tail was, in fact, what today you use foam to clean somebody. In those days, after the barber must have tied it with his apron. When he removes the apron, he uses the horse tail to clean your neck from the hair which is there. But sometimes, there are some barbers who did it very roughly and it pained. When they beat your back with that horse tail, it pained. But all the same, it was quite soothing when you put the Johnson baby powder.
How was the baby powder applied?
There's some soft brush with a wooden end. In fact, it's a very soft and tender. You just put it and rub it around your neck and where the blade passed. You put it again and rub it around. And for a kind barber, he will put some on your face so you look good.
Today, the barber's shop uses electricity and modern barbing equipment. The hairstyles are varied, while people are much more relaxed and comfortable as they take a haircut.
Just like today, it's the same. The barber shop is the place where young guys come in. Sometimes, people queue up, to have their haircut. And while queuing up or while staying there, conversation takes in. Maybe some arguments, this footballer is good or this one is bad. And besides that, it is also an entertainment spot because in nowadays in barber shops, you have televisions, you have everything that makes life in a movie. You can be shaving and looking at giving a TV through the mirror. But in those days, Mr. Jomo, for a barber to have a radio, and you know, the radio with a very big battery, like, you know, it was not quite easy for a barber to have a radio in the shop. Mr. Jomo, you can find out that we have this upholstered chair in barber shops. But in those days, we had benches, and the only comfortable chair that you sat on was the rolling chair.